good morning to everyone. Hope you're well. Give you some time to put your bets in so we can start. Five more seconds and we will go. 2, 1. One, 2, 6, 5. Hi, Papa Chops. Good morning. Eight, 5, 3, 8. Dice up. Boxcars, that's a double pitch. There we go, dice are up. Ah, 4, 3, 3, 4. That's implosion box. Oops. Not 152. Let's do that again. One, 2, 6, 5. That's a 1, 4, 5. Nice up. 325. Front line. Nice. 8-5-3-8. Nice up. That's a 10-6-4. Nice up. That's a 4-1-5. Nice. Boxcar 6-6, that's a down pitch. Nice. Yeah. Messed it up. So anxious, thinking it's the last hit. I messed it up. Prime on 6-1. Ah, it's a head game. It's a head game. Here we go. 8, 3, 5, 8. Hi Henry, good morning. That's a 2 on 3, secondary. That's a 5, 3, 2. Nice. Four, 1, 5. Nice. Hard 8. That's a drift. Yep. And a frontline winner, apparently. I do like me some 4, 1, 5 and 3 2s. The only reason I like them is because one die is off axis and I like that. That's all. Too tall. I wanted to check something with my microphone. Okay, so it's okay. Yep, same dice. 6, 5, 1, 2. Dice. boxcar, that's a double pitch. It's a come out, so we suffered the slings and arrows of losing $15. Nice. It's a 3 craps secondary. Another craps number. Reload. Nice. 5-1 secondary. Hey Masilo, coming from Africa. Good to see you, man. Nice. That's a yo, 6-5 yo. Nice. Another one, 6-5 yo. Secondary. So 4-2-6. And that's a frontline winner. That's our 6 hits. We're coming down. Nice. 6-3-9. and hedge the 10. Another 560. There's that. 459. It's a front line winner. Thanks. Aces, that's another double pitch. So we have a 4 and 10. Oh, this is too good, guys. I'm gonna hedge the 4 and the 10. Just lay 100 on each, and then take it as it comes. Quarter turning the dice to 2651. Same set, just a quarter turn. Nice. Yes. 1, 3. And now the 10 gets a bump to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600. There we go. Another 1, 3, 4. So we're at 2651. So we rotate the set to to 5621. That's it. 8, 358. I was hoping for the hard 10, but never mind. All right, let's go 3146. And then we can rhythm roll that. Nice. That's a 325, good. Okay. So 3245. Here comes the 10. Nice. Hard 4. The other side. It's a double pitch, by the way. It's right here. And underneath. We're looking for the easy 10, 3245. It's a 4-6 that we're looking for. That's it. Hard 8. So we have a 4.5 bet. I'm gonna increase my, put some bets up as well. Cool. Three, 2, 4, 5. Nice. 6-3. We're looking for a 4-6. We're being very specific here about what we're looking for. That's it. 5-4. Point mate. If I was betting a lot of money, I would have made a lot of money on this roll. Here we go. 10. You got it. We got it. Thanks, Henry. Right on the money. Thanks for showing up, man. Always helps me. Thanks, man. Appreciate it, Papa Joe. Papa Chops. That was a double pitch. And this was a primary. Well, can see the hard 6 there, so 5-2 must have been a side pitch. 5-2-7. Shame. But we still, you know, made good money. I mean, 2,000 something on this roll. Hey, Larry. Well done, Jen. Good thinking. I should have, you know, said, you know, bet so for 1 run, but I only had something like $120, so that was not too bad. Here we go. All right. Well, it wasn't bang bang, was it? It was like 4, a couple of 4s, and then right at the end, yeah, took a minute. Nice out. 4-2, 3-5. It's a 5-1-6. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, Wesley. Five, 1, 2, 6. It's a 6-5 secondary. Nice. 6-5-1-2. That's a 5, 3-2-5. 3, 2, 4, 5. Hard 8, 4, 4. That's a double pitch. So we're going to drift it to 5, 1, 2, 6. Six to 8. Secondary. Six, 2, 1, 5. Dice. Box card, that's a double pitch, 6, 6. We're going to drift the set to 3, 5, 4, 2. Another 2, 6, 8. Off axis 6. Two, 6, 5, 1. Dice. That's a 1 for 5. Hit number 5. One, 4, 6, 3. Dice. Five, 2 from the sides. We were almost there. 5 hits. I was almost down. Lost 415. I actually didn't lose 415. I lost, I don't know, 140, 160 bucks. Okay, I think slowly, I'm not sure, but slowly I think V-sets are coming up, so maybe I'll try secondary V-sets. So 5456, I'm just going to quarter turn 5415. There we go. Nice. 5-6, that's a double pitch. On a 5-4-1-5, the 1 was replaced with a 6, that means we double pitched the right die. So we're going to go to a full double pitch 5-4-2-1. The reason is we need to see a 5 or a 2 in the results on a 2 reset. Nice. It's a 6-3-9, that's a drift. That I don't mind. And you can see that how the dice landed with the 5s facing. So we are double pitching. It is a good idea. 5-4-5-6. 5-4-2-1. Nice. 6-4-10, that's implosion of both dice. I'll take that. Five, four, two, one. That's a 3-6-9, that's a primary. And a frontline winner. What's up, Lee? That's 390, so what we do? That's a 4-6-10, that's a double pitch. 6-5 secondary, no, enclosure of the left eye. There's that. 2 for 6. Enclosure of the right eye. Alright, I'm back in the positive, so I'm coming down to something reasonable. Let's go to 6-5-1-2. No. One, 2, 1, 4, double pitch that. 1, 2, 6, 3. Nice. Part 6. Explosion. Left. There's it. Primary. One, 6, 7. Oops. Sorry, guys. We were getting close, weren't we? 9, 10. We didn't have an 8 or a 12. Okay. Here we go. 10, 10, 10. One, 5, 6, 2. So 1, 2. That's a secondary. 5, 6, 2, 1. Just a quarter turn. That's it. That's a 10, 6, 4. 6413.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Aces, that's a double pitch. Let's drift it. 2453. Nice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
Let's say 639. Six, 3, 1, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. Let's say 4, 3, 1, 4. Secondary. Three, 1, 4, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Nice.
No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 4, 6, 10. Front line. Secondary. Okay, number 3. Four, 6, 3, 1.
Hey guys,
Nice.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Yo, 6, 5. Six, 5, 1, 2. Nice.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 4. 1, 3, 4. One, 3, 6, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. That's an 8, 2, 6, 8. 2651.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 8 for 4. Now 6 hits, we're coming down. Drifting the 4s. 1, 2, 6, 5.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's 314. It's a front 9. Three, 1, 4, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's hard 4, 2, 2. That's a drift. One, 3, 6, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's box card, that's it. Double pitch. And that apparently is the top. So I'm coming down from the strong hits. I'm drifting my dice back to 5, 4, 2, 3. 5, 4, 2, 3.
Thank you.
Dice up. Box cards drifted again, 6, 6. That's a repetition. Repeater, whatever you want to call it. So if we take that as a sign and do 6, 2, 6, 2, that will pitch that to 6, 2, 1, 5. Drifting may take us to the hard 6. We don't know. But that's the idea.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets.
That's it.
Thank you.
I'll take the 4, 2, 6. It's okay. And now everything comes down and it's a hedging game. because we've got 1500 and 300, 1800. I'm gonna go for lay 700 for the 5 and just cross. Four two
Hey guys,
3 5.
no more bets. Thank you.
That's it. Eight. Let's say 358 secondary. Three five four two.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
325. There we go. We got about 1,000. That result. Full ATS, guys. Anyway,
Hey guys,
I would say bets down if you want to, just take it account, because the shooter is excited by the result. I'm gonna go 555, although it's a dream of mine to hit either the ATS once or not. But I'm going to switch bets off. Just reset the 555. Here we go. Dice are up. Three, 2, 4, 5. Hi, Tito. That's a 369. Yes, Jen. Sorry about that. We did full ATS. Okay, bets come back on. Three, 6, 4, 1.
hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. 268. Two, 6, 5, 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice up. And here's the frontline winner 314. Three, 1, 4, 6.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's it. That's a 2, 4, 6. Two, 4, 5, 3.
Hey guys,
That's that.
time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 2, 4, 6. Secondary. Had to think about that one.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
2, 4, 5, 3. Two, 6, 8. Two, 6, 5, 1.
Hey guys,
That's
time
up.
to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 2, 3, 5. Two, 3, 5, 4.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
That's up. 9, 3, 6, 9. We got a hat out of this one. Three, 6, 4, 1.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
538. That's a front line. Okay, that's a 4 point. And something else. I don't know what it is. We must have hit a few 8s. It's a repeater 8. Okay. So.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
5324. Nice. 415. There were 5. For 136.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Nice up.
No more bets. Thank you.
Hard 422. That was a drift. Three, 146.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice. Boxcar 66. That's a double pitch. We drift those. 5423.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice.
Nice.
No more bets. Thank you.
That's a 5, 145. 85. Okay, so that's a frontline winner. That's a 5.5 bet. And a very small, what you call it, monster roll. One, 463.
Hey guys, time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Nice out. It's a 10, 4, 6, 10. Four, 6, 3, 1. My dog is just giving me.
Oops.
437. Anyway, it was okay. I think we did okay. It was a 32 roll. Brings us to 85. I had a 5.5 bet, which is a 250 to 1, which is okay. SRR 14.2, SOR 14.2, no come out sevens today. We had a couple of ATSs in full. So yeah, it's worked out very well. Let's just stop our crapsy. I want to see a couple of things before we go there. Thanks, Gail, appreciate that. PSR 10, raw quality 14.2. The 5, the 4, and the 8 did very well. Yeah. Let's go and see what's happening here with crapsy. Oh my God. Well done, guys. Well done indeed. So skill is up almost 84,000. Well done. Mrs. Big Money just killing it. I'm so happy about that. Twan, 28. Larry at 20. Cousin of Hermes at 10. Antonio is up. Glenn Texas up. Travel Bell up. Papa Jobs 3-5. Buster. Lee Hook. Big Money Bill 2-8. I am at 2-5 because I did some recovery. And I'm not really sort of betting a lot, so I'm enjoying myself with the good draw. Cetro Jolly up. Cold Bones up. Tito is up. Well done. This is the first time I've seen Tito over 1,000, so well done, Tito. Bags, Jace. Carlo is up. Marble is up. Justice Jen in the positive. You know, with the interruptions by the airplane travel, so 86 for 3 kilo. Dice Mama almost in the positive. Money shot 5 to 4. I don't know whether Brian is here or not, but Big Money Ray, I think he's on the comeback. Uncle Hoku on the comeback, hopefully. Yo Chef, I don't know if they're here, these guys, but Chipono. Guys, come on, with a 32 roll. Anybody greedy? Oh yeah, Henry's about 40 kilos now, so yeah, he's a big boy. Well done, Jen. Okay, so I just want to see this 70.6%, that's quite good for me. 51.8 inside, 18.8 fours and tens. Mostly it's the fours that did the damage. So best numbers 4, 5, 8, yos and 12s. We have 3 times the yos expected. So we had a 25 with full ATS. We had a 32 with a full ATS, a 9, a 9, and a 7. I had a 0.7 out. So I guess 5 out of 6 is really good going. This is where you bank money. So well done to everyone who took advantage of those rolls. You can see the horns, they were very high because of the 12s and the yos. The other side, the 3 crabs and snake eyes were quite low, but good enough for 2 ATSs. Should I retire now? If only it was real money, eh? Whoops! Sport lock is on. Okay. Alright, guys, so you know, a little disclaimer here. It's not always like that. Alright, 3 kilo.
Time to roll the dice. No more bets. Thank you.
Thank you, Kali. So, you know, we need to give a little disclaimer. We try our best, and I was setting dice exactly the same way as I was doing it yesterday, because we're using an all 7 set, whatever set that may be, whether it's 6-2, 1-5, or 4-2, 3-5, whatever the set. The idea remains the same. You cannot set an all 7 set in the same way that you're setting your hardware set or your V sets or your kissing sets. It's just not the right way to do it. I believe that you need to actually make some adjustments for the spin to be different on either die. And the way I thought about doing it and did it was to slide my middle finger to bias the right die a little bit more and let the left die a bit more free. At the same time, I applied the index finger to the left die to feel that I have more control on the total toss and release. So this is the only 2 things I did, and I did them consistently throughout the whole session today. Whether that helps you, whether that gives you ideas of how to manage your dice when you're doing a change, that's what it's all about, and that's what my channel is all about. I'm trying to share to you the adjustments that we need to do when we're throwing particular sets. Slight movement of your middle finger does affect the rotations of your dice if you're throwing a par shot. I don't know what the equivalent thing would be on a chopper toss, but I would assume on a chopper toss the index finger and the thumb, no, I think they come down like that, yeah. So again, the middle finger may be responsible for the rotations of the dice. I'm not sure. I don't follow what they are saying, but I would assume that you have to adjust something on your fingers and how they touch the dice in order for you to align your throw with the sets that you're using. So was that a normal large? I think it was the beginning of a monster roll. A 30s, what I would consider, you know, a small monster roll, yes. Because we're beginning to see people throw 60s now. And since casinos recognize and sort of give you credit for throwing 25 rolls, that would be just below what I would consider a monster roll. In a real casino situation, 25 rolls takes a long time, especially on a full table. So, you know, I would say, well done, 21. Who does that? And on that note, actually, I was watching. Who was it? 6462. Yeah, 6462. Quarter turned to 6421. That was my friend Ted. and Toothpick Ted. I think Hawaiian Crapshoots has put out a video, and I think Ted was shooting a kissing set, quarter turned left eye away from him, 6-4-2-1. He was very good at it. I'm used to seeing Ted shoot a 6-2, 6-2, 6-5, 6-5, or a 4-2, 4-2 set, always hard base. And I was very surprised to see him shoot that, but he did very well. He did exceptionally well, keeping his dice on axis. He double pitched a couple of times, but that was covered by the set, so he was fully aligned with what he was doing. Sometimes I saw the dice coming in, so the set he was using was implosion friendly, so he was fully aligned with what he was doing. Another person that I was really surprised, but he was shooting par shot hardways, 4-5, 4-5. That was Jacob. I think his name was Jacob. Exceptional shooter. He was, I think, out of 7 shots, 6 of his shots were on axis. The 7th one was a double pitch on axis. So I was thinking by the 4th shot, this guy shouldn't be on this set. He should be on V sets. He wouldn't have safety because he got a 4-3-7 out, which was topside double pitch, but at least he would have had a 50% chance of avoiding that particular 7 on a V set. So it's things like that that I sort of notice and I appreciate. So yeah, anyway guys, good stuff, good content out there. I had a chance to watch Vegas Day Tripper, I think his name is, doing some shooting. I think the way he grips the dice, he's using a 4-1-5-1. And I think the way he shoots the dice is like so. It's like a tongue grip. Something like that. And that's a 6-4, 6-5 set. And he gets good results. I have to admit, he knows his set, he knows his stuff. The only thing I find people don't do is to take the time to slow down and go through all the steps, all the checkpoints before they actually throw the dice. They feel that they're in a hurry to set the dice quickly and just let them breathe. It's not the case. You know, you need the time to do your checks and balances before you actually throw the dice. So, you know, take your time, guys. Relax. The dice are in your hands. You control the rhythm. Here we go. On that note, thank you so much for putting up with me. This is George. Dice are out.